Hold on. Okay. All right. Okay. Everything should be good. That's the link. You probably have to make a profile. If you end up joining, I'm probably not gonna do that long stream. I really don't want to. So, but yeah, we're gonna get started here. I'm not gonna be too descriptive on. There's Gematria rats. They're coming out of the tunnels. Hey, what's up, Cuts? They're coming out of the tunnels. They're escaping the tunnels. And they're waking up. They're realizing that this Gematria community is nothing but garbage. In a community of frauds and slanderers and doxers and, you know, Hubbard suckers, cultists. And there's some people that, they come out to Cuts and I constantly. I get some people who email me and they give me information on Hubbard and same for Cuts. I mean, these people, they come out, they try to explain themselves, and it's like, you don't have any, there's not, like, you let all this fraud go on, and you know who's doing it. And it took almost over 2 years with such overwhelming evidence that Cuts and I and others, I mean, him and I were not the only ones. I think him and I, we've debunked the Gematria the best. I'm not trying to cap or nothing. I'm like, yeah, man, I'm capping. Because Cuts and I, we're the coolest. We're the best anti-Gematria debunkers. No, 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 no. Even people who don't know a whole lot about this subject have done pretty well against it. My problem is that if it takes you this long to fucking realize something is wrong, and not just the subject itself of the English fake gematria. I'm going to hand it to CM. I think CM may have started something like. I think just with that CM stream alone, it has created something empirical. A lot of them do gematria and drugs too, and they need rehab. That might be true. A lot of truther type, conspiracy type people do have hard times with alcohol and drugs because there's a lot of depression, there's a lot of anxiety, and I mean, I can contest to it. I'm sure Cuts can. We all can. We've all done shit. Everyone's done something that they're not fully proud of. I mean, if I could be perfect, it wouldn't be that interesting of a life. You know, but there's been fraud for years and years and years, and you know, there hasn't been one bit of level of trolling, at least on my end. And I don't even think with Cox either, but he can speak for himself if he thinks that he's trolled. By all means, that's I don't go around and doing that. I mean, what is trolling, right? Yes, it does. Yes, yes. Cults do require you to isolate yourself, and that everyone. I mean, imagine like how bad of a person you gotta be to be like, yeah, like you remember when the snitcher fucking freaked out because his family didn't agree with the Gematria stuff, and he like freaked out and ran away from his family on a holiday. There's a lot of people who don't even get to see their like. I didn't get to see any family on Thanksgiving. You know, yeah. I mean, for one, we're blocked on the trolls are the Gematrians. They're the trolls for the most part. At least a certain amount of them are. They're dissipating one by one. I would even say one of the ones that is, a rat, kind of a rat. I don't know, to me, you're kind of a traitor to the Gematrians. And, like, I get it, you want to come and help us, but it's like, in a way, I don't even know what the fuck this person's going to help us with. We've debunked the fucking living piss out of the English Gematria. We know a lot about the Hubbard of fraud, but I mean, these certain Gematria rats, they might come in and say things because now they get frauded, right? They finally got frauded by the quack, and then they come over to our side and say, yeah, the Gematria don't fake it. And it's like, yeah, I really want to believe you, bro. And like, I if you do have good information, sure, I'll take it. But don't. I mean, you've been letting some fucked up shit happen towards me and others. Like, I don't trust you. The fuck should I trust you for? Why should Cuts trust you? Why should we trust any of these former Gematria holics? And there's two of them. There's two that just came out of the closet, came out of their Gematria holism, admitted that they're a Gematria holic, and they're big cheeses. They're the big fish. And then you go and at the same time you're kind of ratting on your own people. And in the way I am glad that maybe some people are coming around. But when you come around and you are one of these big Gematrians, you need to give us a real fucking formal apology. You need to come out. You need to get humiliated. I mean, you got to humiliate yourself. I'm not going to humiliate you. Meaning humble yourself, and then we can move on and get to the big shit. But if you ain't gonna come out and do that, then you ain't worth shit to me. If with these former Gematrians, I mean, Cuts wants to work with them by all means. But if you're not gonna come and speak like that, then to me you're just you're a pussy, dude. Like the fuck, what am I gonna get from a man that acts like a fucking female? Like that's female shit, bro. I don't fuck with that. They need to apologize and explain themselves like men, not cowards. Yeah, be a man and explain yourself. You let a lot these two Gematrians have let a lot of fucking bullshit happen over the years. And they know it's wrong. Anybody with a brain knows it's wrong. Letting them death threaten, make channel accounts death threatening my kid. Like, that's wrong. And if that was your way to expose and you're like an undercover on their end, how I know you're not going to double agent my ass? I mean, I don't really believe in that shit, but like, in a way, how I know that you're not infiltrating us and you're going to do some rat shit on us and let some weird shit go on with us. So, you know what I mean? You quickly turn away from your people without, call these motherfuckers out better. You made a stream kind of calling them out. I mean, it was an interesting thing, but like, I'm not too impressed with it. It took you this long to realize Itachi and shit is a fucking stupid ass piece of shit. I'd beat that motherfucker down to the ground. I could have I could have pneumonia and beat that bitch. That's a weak ass motherfucker. It's a lazy, weak ass bitch. Yeah, I mean, you just can't be like, well, no, I think it's all fake, and then be like, no. I mean, it's just like a bitch that's like a bitch that cheated on me. Like, I'm so sorry. Like, I realized I cheated on you. And why the fuck should I take you back? They all need it. There's more than just him. They're coming out. CM apologized just like a fucking man. He said sorry, and then we did too, because there was like some kind of miscommunication, which was fine. I mean, it happens. You know, that's the thing between men, like difference between men and women. Like, we want to hold a grudge. It's not even a grudge. It's like it's just that respect factor. Like, you're finally coming around, but like, you got some weak ass apology. No, man, you get on here and say I was a dumbass and a bitch, and I let some crazy shit happen, and a lot of people suffered because I didn't step in when you could have, and you knew it was wrong, and then it's like, then what kind of truther are you if you're not gonna, step up to the game and be and do things correctly? Then what good are you going to for us? I mean, if you have some real good information, fine. We'll take it. I'm not out here trying to fraud any people. I'm not out here trying to. I'm going to call you out. Yep. Crystal meth and fake gematria is 144. I mean, one's messaging cuts, another one's messaging me, and then it's just like, okay. I don't. I'm not. I'm not with all that. Like, I'm not. I'm not over here trying to get your validation. I'm not over here trying to really get anybody's validation. I'm just speaking what I know is true, and then whatever you take from it is what you take from it. Unfortunately, I can't get my channel to grow back again since TVP. But I'm gonna see if at least one of these people will call in. You gotta make an account though. It's just like StreamYard. Link it to your email, and then yeah, I mean, Cuts. I think you should use this site Restream and make an account and do it later. It's pretty simple. It's just the only difference is like you're gonna make your whole um description of everything and your thumbnail and all that, and then you hit continue, and then you'll see go live. But before you do that, you click on plus channels and then link it to your YouTube channel, and then you can hit go live, and then yeah, that's about it. It's pretty ain't too hard. It's pretty easy. Still a little different than streaming, but not much different. You don't have a time limit on here. You can restream constantly. But yeah, I mean, I only see one person here. There were two, but the other person didn't talk. It might even been that person, the person I'm trying to call out. It's like, look, like it's not like a call out. Like I'm not debate you. It's more like were some big cheese, and you need to come out and admit everything. First, an apology, admit that you're wrong doing what you did, and then like yeah, like I'll let you in my circle. I don't let some bitch shit happen, and then like yeah, now you can come in here because now you get some information for us. Like no, I don't fuck with that. It's some bullshit. You were wrong and we weren't, so like maybe there are things that I did or Cuts may have did that were wrong, but when it comes to the subject matter, we're not wrong. So and now you're over here realizing it and shit. Like, come on, bro. It's time to get real. It's time to be a man. If you can't be a man, then there ain't no reason for you to even fuck with me. I don't even know what the fuck you got. What kind of information you got? I mean, besides your video that you did, which wasn't anything I didn't really know. Like, I mean, I kind of already knew all that. I've already explained all that shit. You know, he had a little different way than I did, but by the end of the day, I explained how those ciphers, the four base ciphers, really aren't used correctly, and why they're not used correctly, and that it's all problematic probability. So I've already debunked it, and I mean, bro, like you're like 2 years late. I've done this shit a million times. So I mean, obviously, Gematria hasn't helped you. It has gotten you anxiety, depression, all kinds of shit. In a way, I am worried. I am kind of worried about this person because there are people in Zach's community that do self delete. That's the only thing I hope this person does not do because of Zach. And Zach won't care. Zach will turn on you. He'll double cross you. Zach is not your friend. He's not your friend. Anybody. He's not your friend. He is a horrible person. He's a horrible person. I mean, this guy is literally a human piece of shit. I mean, I don't know what else to say. I'm not even. I'm saying this just in general, like without the bias. Like the guy is just literally a piece of shit to everybody. He is not a good person. He has no good in his heart. He is a bad person. Really bad person. It hurts me knowing that I had some trust for him. It makes me question myself. It hurts me. It does every day. In a little bit. I mean, a little bit. It's not like it's gonna. I can't sleep at night. You know. I have way other bigger. I have other problems in my life that are way bigger than this. But I see the damage it does to people, and it's not permanent, but it's just like this fake gematria shit is just like a drug. It is, and like you let it consume you. You are the fake gematria. Everything. It's just like drugs. You'll do anything to get the high. Ooh, Zach's finally on. Time to get high. Time to decode. Everything's a lie. Everything's a scam. But except for the person that's actually scamming me and brainwashing me. There's a lot of people that sign up to Zach's Patreon because one, they're idiots, right? Because they are not Zach enthusiasts. But they sign up to his Patreon to get whatever information him and his community put out and see if their fake sports gematria decoding that they're doing. They don't do it for his picks. They do it for whoever else is decoding. And then that way they can get some help, right? And then they're going to go and do their sports betting and have literally hundreds of factors per game. Hundreds. They think it's the gematria. It's not. When you literally have 50 fucking factors for one game and like 10 of them hit, like, yeah, I mean, you literally came up with nearly every factor in a game that can possibly happen. Oh, yeah, one of the best tight ends in the league. I hit corners, gematria, he'll get another touchdown. Yeah, probably. He's eventually going to get, whatever XYZ number that person's name equals. And when they're one of the top receivers or whatever position they are in the league, they're eventually going to get that number if it's somewhat realistic. If their name equals 552, are they going to get 500 touchdowns in their career? No. I don't even know. Not many quarterbacks even reach that in a career. So. I see there's another person in here, but they're not talking. Just telling me a whole lot. That who knows if it's that person or if it's one of the cowards. More than likely it's one of the cowards. One of the frauds. Or it could just be someone listening there at work. I don't know. Partially speculating. Actually, I made some chicken and rice soup. Still not done yet with sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes take a fucking long time to cook, man. I swear to God. Long time to cook. It's gonna be pretty good. Some black beans and rice with that shit. No, there'd be more people watching if it was Quackery. He's got like bots that follow him wherever he goes. There'll be like 15 people in here. See, I think Quackery watches your stuff more than mine. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, if it is you, Zach, come on and debate, bitch. But he's never going to. He'll never debate because he's a coward. He's a snake in grass. He's a pussy. He's a fraud. And he knows he's a fraud. He knows that he's a pussy. I mean, imagine you as a grown man and you know you're a pussy. Like, he knows he's a pussy. He knows it. Think about that. Like, that's pathetic. You could tell this by how he is. He knows he's a pussy. How can you know that you're a pussy? I mean, dude. That's weak. Zachary K. Hubbard is literally one of the weakest men on earth. Spiritually. physically, mentally, emotionally weak and insecure. I've never seen insecurity in a man as much as him. It's disturbing. It's scary in a way. That's why it's just like, dude, I know for a fact that he's with a gold digger. He's with a gold digger. And he's got to pump so he's got to give her so much and do everything. Otherwise, she's gonna leave him. Trust me, Zach. That bitch has got her own account. She while Zach's paying for everything, that bitch is just stacking up money right now. She's just stacking up her money. She's taking his money and taking her money, and he ain't getting nothing. I guarantee you that motherfucker's account ain't as big as he's claiming. That bitch is taking all of his shit, and he knows it. That doy boom rip, the little gold digging bitch, and she's gonna take everything from him. The second that he quits, and if this individual that we've been talking to actually does give us some pertinent information on Zach that's legit, that we can really expose him with, the shit that we already know. I'm gonna play your video here in a minute, and I'll try to break it down because I understand perfectly well. So this video that I'm gonna play. I'm not. Let's not say who this is. Cuts. Don't give any information out. We're not gonna snitch on him yet because we know how the frauds are. They're gonna fraud this guy. I mean, they're eventually gonna find out, but I might even find out by listening to this video. But we're gonna listen to this video and we're gonna break this shit down. You buy me post quickly. You buy now. If you don't buy, you die. I wonder if you took down that video. Yeah, don't be snitching on him yet, Cuts. Come on. I'm trying to find their channel.
Happy Sabbath.
Well, what the hell? I have how like literal. I have to type in like a channel name. Oh, you did? Okay, let me go in there then. Post. Why is this live? I don't know what to make of this. Blah blah blah. Realizing that too much is actually fake. He sent me this video saying he asked for help to share what he knows. Share. It's not publicly available. So he privatized the video cuts. So share my video, but now I'm gonna make it private. I mean, dude, man, what a bitch. That's some bitch shit right there, like, bro. Come on, that's some bitch shit. So yeah, I can't listen to the video because the guy is a little bitch. Yeah, he did. He put it on private. He probably was getting frauded. I don't know. There's only 5 views on it when I saw it this morning. So share his video if you want to expel his act, but then you do that shit. I mean, bro, you're a pussy, bro. Some pussy shit. It's female behavior. Yeah, I mean, I guess yeah. He's just gonna be. I guess he's a little rat. I mean, in a way, he's ratting on his community, which I'm not really complaining on that. But it's like, dude, it's such a bitch move. Oh yeah, all right. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get off here in a minute then, because I was gonna play it and kind of, you know. Yeah, it is. Reaches out to you and you did what he asked, and then he puts it on private. Let's see. Let's see if the fraud say anything. Tachi's channel is kind of hard to find. The Snitcher did a stream an hour ago. Prove me wrong. We already have. Alright, what's up, y'all? It's Gematria TV here. Live stream. Feels good to be back on the stream. Just gotta make sure we're going live. Okay. Yeah, I'll send you. It's Gematria TV. Nice. Shooting is fake. Okay. Using a different. Is Renee Good's children right here? So, hey, that could be Renee Good right there. Well, this one. Maybe this one. Do I even need to? Oh, man. Oh, man, I'm going to say the same exact thing as Hubbard. You already know why they had to get that, the sun. And does that even look like the same person? Does that look like the same person, or is that like 2 different people? 2 different people. Absolute rat. Yep. I'm going to show you the numbers piece because, I mean, it really just drives the point home about how these things are staged and pretty
numerous hoaxes. Check this out, man. Check this out.
Your number trash doesn't prove anything.
Wife of former Kansas City resident. There might be something with that. And by the way, it's no accident you're hearing about this on 19 Kansas City in Gematria. I'll show you guys. Equals 67, which happens to be the 19th prime number. So here we are on 19. This has a lot to do with ice, which equals 19. You see how also equals 17. This shooting happens on 17. Here we are on 19. It's going to cause a lot of chaos in 2026. Chaos 19 to 26. What's the other 19 to 26? Floyd 26, 19 being compared to George Floyd.
How is this being compared to George Floyd? It's a white woman who ran over a ice fed. How is... Oh my god, dude. It's being compared to George Floyd. George Floyd was black and the cop was fucking white. And George Floyd didn't even try to run the cop over or nothing. I mean, come on, dude. They're not even comparable. I mean, for you to even entertain that, you're stupid.
How about Mason 17?
Mason means all kinds of different things. For you to even use the word Mason is fucking stupid. It's Freemason. A Mason is an actual trade. Freemason is what you're looking for. When you use Mason, it's not a Freemason. A Mason is a trade. It is something that you do for work. Unlike you. You work at a fucking weed place, which is weird.
Anyway, let me just read this. Let's read this article. This is from the Kansas City Star. So here's the actual article here. I'm just going to close this out. But it says Renee Gunn, 37, died Wednesday after being shot by an ICE agent during a targeted operation. Think about targeted operation in Minneapolis. So it says Renee. So they keep changing this woman's name. They keep saying her names Renee Good, Renee Macklin Good, Renee Nicole Good. I mean, they just keep changing the names. That's how it is.
That's what you guys do with your decodes. You guys keep changing it. You do Renee M. Good. You'll do Renee Good. You'll do Renee Macklin Good. You'll just do Good. I mean, come on.
Simon News, the media. But it says Renee Macklin Good was supporting her neighbors in Minneapolis on Wednesday when she was shot and killed by an immigration and customs enforcement agent. Her wife said in a statement on Friday. On Wednesday, January 7th, we were stopped to support our neighbors. This should just make you question right there. These operations are mostly planned. That's why they're on the day they are accordingly.
I'm not gonna lie. The Minneapolis thing is very questionable, even after watching the footage. Even I think it's like, all right, come on, this looks. I mean, you just got kind of ran over, and you're able to shoot that person accurately, but it's not done by what this stupid dipshit's saying. I can tell you that. And you don't need to have this. This is unnecessary. All you gotta use is just fucking critical thinking. And simple.
Those are by the numbers. Becca Good said in a statement which was shared with the Minnesota Public Radio News. They had look at this phrase right here, right? That equals Central Intelligence Agency. You don't know what I mean, right? Again, we had whistles, they had guns. 117. What's Central Intelligence Agency?
It doesn't equal Central Intelligence Agency. Richard, when you say equals, that means it would have to equal in all four. Do you not understand how equals works? You can't say equals when three of them are different. I mean, dude, come on, bro. You're done.
What's Central Intelligence Agency equal in Gematria? 117.
It's also this. It's also two other numbers. What about the two other numbers? You would have to piece in all the other numbers because apparently all four ciphers matter, right? So that means Central Intelligence Agency, every time that they do a fucking CIA thing, which is everything that you guys always claim or judge with, all four, 243, 117, 432, and 135, would all have to be a part of the ritual that you are claiming. So the other two numbers are just nothing. That means that the word that you just gave it up, that you're comparing it to something in the article, doesn't equal what is said in the article, because how do you know that they're referencing to the 117 and not to the another number that you're missing? You're missing a piece of the puzzle. and claiming this is the piece of the puzzle. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You are fucking stupid. This is the dumbest decoder in their community, by the way. This is the worst one, people. King Snitcher TV is the worst of all the decoders.
23. Talk about that in a minute, but yeah, 117. Becca Good. We'll talk about her name as well. Becca Good, who witnessed the shooting, did not provide further details about the incident and focused on her statement describing the 37-year-old partner and the life they had been building together. She also expressed her gratitude to all the people who have reached out from across the country and around the world to support our family. So basically siphoning money from people. They started a GoFundMe and siphoned around $38,000. Yeah, they stopped it at $38,000. Gematria, Colorado, 38th and 38th state. She's from 38 land. Her name equals 38. Minnesota, 38. The shooting 38 days after Christy Noak's birthday. But again, that's all a conspiracy theory. He also started her 38th year of life. She also expressed, okay, so
you can also just state another number that's not the number. Your 38 year of life is literally when you turn 38. You haven't started your 38th year of life. That's why you're not 38.
read that. This kindness of strangers is the most
Jesus
fitting.
fucking Christ.
This kindness of strangers is the most fitting tribute because if you ever encountered my wife, Renee Nicole Macklin Good, you said that you keep fucking adding names and shit in there. You know above all she was kind. Becca Good wrote, in fact, kindness, I can't read, man. In fact, kindness.
Yeah, you definitely can't read. Yes, you are right. You're finally right, King Richard. You are right this time. You can't read.
This radiated out of her. Renee sparkled. She literally sparkled. I mean, she didn't wear glitter, but I swear she had sparkles coming out of her pores all the time. You might think it was my love talking, but her family said the same thing. Renee was made of sunshine. Okay, sunshine.
What? What does that mean? Because they said she's made of sunshine. I mean that's a pretty common thing to say about people who, oh yeah, she's always this. Yeah, they're saying she sparkles. She was like sunlight. Have you ever heard of an analogy or a metaphor, dude? Do you understand what idioms are? I mean, or are you an idiot?
Cold. You're on winter. Okay, so it says when Renee Good died Wednesday after the ICE agent fired into her Honda Pilot on a residential street during a targeted immigration operation. Homeland Security, Christy Noll, whose name equals Minnesota, and it came 133 days after the last shooting there in Minneapolis.
It doesn't. Her name doesn't equal Minnesota because that means it would have to equal all four ciphers. You don't just get the crisscross ciphers and say it equals that. It has to equal all four of them. Do you not understand how math works? Or you just... Well, I guess you don't know how math works because you're fat. So you don't even know what a fucking dumbbell is. You rather just do dumb shit.
At the Catholic school shooting there. Said at a news conference and had to get 38 days after her 54th birthday.
Also, get better, Mike.
One of the agent's vehicles had become stuck in the snow, and they were attempting to push it out when Good weaponized their vehicle and tried to run over them. Noam called it an act of domestic terrorism. Look at the gematria of domestic terrorism, by the way. I don't add it in my post, but domestic terrorism. You see how it's 110? Minnesota equals 110. By the way, we'll talk.
No, it doesn't equal Minnesota because it would have to equal in all four ciphers. It has to equal in all four ciphers.
About that in a minute, but if you go back to my post from
all right, we're gonna fast forward some more.
Which sums to 110, like the name of the director, which equals 110, like Minnesota. Here it is. Where's it at? Got so many things here.
How come you can't get any? I mean, Zach has 51,000 subs, and he's giving you shout outs, and you still only have 350 subscribers. And you've had that for years. I mean, dude, when I was Truth Vibration Podcast, and before your first channel got deleted, King Snitcher, I had way more. I had almost 1,000 subs. Because your shit sucks. Your decodes are trash. You're worse than Hubbard. Hubbard's shit's shit. I'm not going to say Hubbard isn't on the something that might be close to whatever this is. Some kind of cryptography. But it is definitely low level as fuck.
Yeah, here it is. Yeah, remember the gun YouTuber who came out and said that was talking about the Catholic school shooting there. His name happens to equal 110, like domestic terrorism, like Minnesota. So now you get this shooting 133 days after, when Minnesota equals 133. Get they're calling this one a domestic terrorist. Domestic terrorism, 110.
Yeah, that's what you are.
You see the 236? Fraternal order of police. Let me just write that out. Fraternal order of police. 236. So,
In a completely different cipher. And the other three ciphers, no, those don't matter. Fuck the other three. You gotta connect the dots to all four of them now. You guys literally duped yourselves by adding in these four ciphers. I'm gonna check on my
you see how that equals 236? Like fraternal order of police. We'll talk about that because they just turned 110 years old, like Minnesota. Someone's name does equal 110. But yeah, fraternal order of police. 236, like domestic terrorism, right? 119. They had a shooting on the same day at the LDS church. Sticking with Charlie Kirk, who died 119 days prior to the shooting. It's 119, right? 358, both those shootings happened on the day, leaving 358 days left in the year. Fraternal order of police, 358. And then 124, the Minneapolis shooting came 124 days before the state's birthday. So you pretty much hit all the values there. By the way, 124 is the 93rd composite number. Minneapolis, Minnesota equals 93. It is located on the 93rd meridian. But yeah. But coming back to this domestic terrorism, coming back to it, right? We just talked about the 110, we talked about the 236, you see the 88 in there? Remember, this is coming under the Trump administration. Trump equals 88, Mr. 88. Remember, Charlie Kirk died 88 days after his birthday. Turning Point USA.
Yeah, no.
Turning Point USA, 88. But yeah, I mean, just how they do this stuff by the numbers. But yeah, 110 was very big with this story. Now here it is with this one.
Isn't it funny how he just copies everything Zach does? I mean, dude, it's really fucking pathetic. It's pretty gross.
Police. And by the way, the abbreviated FOP is 3744. It's also 19, right? 19.
Oh my god. He literally did the acronym for Fraternal Order of Police. He did FOP, FOP. Oh my god. Talk about reaching.
I mean, 3744 is like shooting on Wednesday.
They're not even the police. ICE is not police, you Nimrod. It's a fucking federal agency. They're the immigration, whatever the fuck they're called. There is ICE in the word police. But police means policy. They enforce policies. They don't enforce laws.
Portland. All that type of deal. Get out of this real quick. So, yesterday the news broke that Jonathan Ross, he was the agent that supposedly killed Renee Good. What's his name? Jonathan, right? Jonathan, right? 83, the second one's name, right? Murder, right? 133, just
Jonathan, just Jonathan. Just Jonathan. A name that fucking 8 million people have, Jonathan. Isn't Jonathan supposed to be hired already? So why isn't that Jonathan getting 83s, 29s, 133s, and 43s? Dude. The last name I can see. I can see how you can try to reach it with the last name, but the first name, I mean, bro, come on.
Minnesota, by the way, is 33. Also 43. Supposedly this man was 43 years old. He was 43 years old. He was a 43-year-old man.
That doesn't mean anything. You're just giving a first name. A name that millions and millions and millions of people have. Millions of people have the name Jonathan. Are you going to decode all the Jonathans that died yesterday? I mean, you know how many Jonathans that probably died yesterday? They probably have some of those numbers involved if you do their little quacky codes. And just put in Jonathan.
But Jonathan Ross.
Oh, now it's Jonathan Ross.
Equal 71, like how the shooting took place on the 7th day of the first month, right?
The 7th day of the first month. A day that we don't write out at all, in the area that it happened in. That means that you only have 180. That's it, because halfway through the year you can just flip flop the date, right? And then have the same numbers when you flip flop the dates. So from January all the way to mid-June, and then you just that's 100. It's 180 days pretty much. So that's all you get is just 180. You have 180 outcomes divided by. You'd have to do the amount of letters and plus the ciphers and divide that by, and then you're gonna have like a freaking 30-40% outcome of any of linking it to a date. That's it. Because how they do it, you don't even have the 365 days. You only have 182, 183 days. That's it. Because of the way they do their dates. If it happened here in America, you shouldn't just say 71.
Oh, no, it's Ross, right? Ross just fits in, right?
So now it's Jonathan, then it's Jonathan Ross, and then it's Ross. So you have 12 fucking different numbers.
1771, right? The day of the shooting, right? 37-year-old victim. And 28, the word kill, right? Word kill, 28, also 17, also 44, right? And 64, right? The guy's age, 44, 64. Yeah, it's just perfect ritualism right there. But we went over that yesterday. This was the supposed guy here. Yesterday, the FBI came out and said they're taking over the case. FBI has equal ICE and all ciphers. Again, today's 1/9, like 19. But yeah, the news broke yesterday, 199 days before the FBI's birthday. It was the 46th crime, Jonathan Ross is 46. And the ICE shooting came to span 201 days before the FBI's birthday anniversary.
Oh, dude. The FBI and ICE are a lot different agencies. They're two different federal bureau. Well, I mean, they're federal bureaucracies, but they have way different. Just because you can find, well, I mean, finally he had, even though he finally came up with the one that actually equaled the other, which is to me the most legit way you would ever do this fucking shit. And then he linked it like ICE and FBI had the same Gematria values, so therefore, what about ICE's birthday? Isn't ICE the one that did it? So when's ICE's birthday? Wouldn't that be more relevant? Oh, look, we found a 201. Let's use it.
Just think about the thing with George Perry Floyd, which equals 201, like the gender order. And then Jonathan Ross equals 154, like U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, right?
Oh,
So
no, now it's ICE agent. Now it's ICE, and then it's FBI, and then it's CIA, and then it's Central Intelligence Agency, and then it's U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement. Yep, exactly, folks.
My first composite, so it has a relationship 154 and 201. But the Minnesota Pioneer Guard.
There's a relationship between two numbers, 154 and 201. They have a relationship. They're going on dates. They're hanging out. They're taking showers together, and 154 watches 201 take a shit while 154 is brushing their teeth. They watch movies together. They watch porn together. I mean 154 and 201. I mean, come on, they're pretty much married.
April 15, 4/15 or 15/4, like the date, right? But yeah, we talked about that. But yeah, 33 stitches.
What?
I put
what? 30 what? Okay.
30, but 20 and 13, right? It is 33, so you got 33 stitches.
33 stitches of what?
So there's that. Got your ritual right. Oh, by the way, it was also daily.
Are you talking about baseball or what? 33 stitches? Or are they talking about somebody that got stitches? What is he talking about?
Enforcement equals 197. He was dragged on the daily 197 days after the year, only for the ritual follow up on 168 days after Jacob Frey's birthday. Again, you see how that stuff's planned out. See how all of it's planned out.
He'd be talking too fast for his own good. His brain isn't smart enough to talk as fast as he's trying to talk. He's trying to emulate Zach. It's really fucking creepy.
Federal officers after Kathy High shooting outside the Bishop Henry Whipple Federal Building. And again, yesterday left 357 days after the year. Notice Bishop Henry Whipple Federal Building.
He had to put building in it, dude. Bishop Henry Whipple Federal Building. He literally had to put building in it. He had to put building in it to make it fucking equal 357. Oh my god, dude.
January 8th leaves 357 days in a year. And there's something in Freemasonry. It's called the 357 rule. And you can look more into it if you want to, but it has a lot to do with the winding staircase or the fellow craft, which is the second degree of the Scottish Rite of Freemasonry. We'll look into that, but Gematria.
Do you know anything about that? You're just going to say, oh, because it's 357. It's a 357 rule. We're going to go into a fifth different cipher, the one that probably you should be using the most because it's the closest thing to Hebrew. English extended. Freemason is 357. Which it is possible they have that rule because of that, and they may have used a similar model of the Hebrew Gematria, the 1 through 9, 10, 20, 30, which is that cipher. That's the most legit cipher you fucking people got as the closest thing to Hebrew or to Gematria. This other shit that you guys do is a bunch of garbage and easily debunkable just due to the probability factors. This one is harder to do because the numbers are a lot higher. But this is Scottish Rite of Freemasonry. And just to say Freemasonry is very subjective because there's all types of them. There's all different types of sects of it. This is specifically for the Scottish Rite. So for you to say this is 357 and relatable is not. It's just not. It actually would be. It's still not even a coincidence because you're using an outside technical cipher. Why are you using that one right now? Randomly would just use this cipher just to make it fit. I mean, you use the other ones to make it fit. You're like, this one equals. No, they don't equal each other because the only one that equaled out of this whole fucking 32-minute thing, so far 32 minutes into this stream, is FBI and ICE. That's it. They're the only two that equaled each other because you have 4 different outcomes. So ICE equals 4 different outcomes. Any fucking word has 4 different outcomes, and you can't just crisscross the numbers and say they match. They don't match because they don't have all 4 outcomes together. They need to have at least all 4 outcomes. At least then you have some kind of argument. Until then all the other matches that you think that you're getting is null and void because you can't claim they equal each other because they don't. Because if you put in the word, they have 4 different values and they don't all equal each other every time. That's why I said the Jesus and cross and shit. That's your most legit argument. That literally is. That's it. And knowing that's not even a legit argument because now you're using 4 different ciphers, and they all don't equal the same thing. So no, it's not.
57. And again, those 3 numbers are 3 numbers. 3 numbers. So yesterday was 38 days before
3 numbers. So 3 numbers. So what?
Anniversary. You see, I was born on 15/2, like 152. Ice Agent equals 152. So
now it's Ice Agent. Then it's ICE, and then it's ICE's full name, and then it's their birthday, and then it's FBI, and then it's the FBI's full name, and it's their birthday, and they're just somehow all linked.
That's also the 46th day of the year. Catholic is 46. Execution is 44 and 46. Perfect, right?
No.
We have 38 days.
It's not even close to perfect.
Renee Good from the 38th state, Colorado. Renee Good, 38, Colorado, 38. Think of George Floyd.
None of those names equal. They have 1 out of 4 values. That's not a positive match. That's like saying that I have, a quarter DNA of some race. Am I that race? Say I have a quarter DNA of black in me. Am I black? Or Asian or whatever? and 75% white or whatever it is. Which one would I be? You tell me. So when you have a quarter, you have 1 out of 4. That means you have 25%. It's a 25% match. It's not a full match. And when you have to crisscross the ciphers to make it match, they don't match. They need a match in all 4 ciphers.
Corner of 38th in Chicago, fentanyl death 38th. But yeah, the Fraternal Order of Police, they just turned 110 years old on May 14, 2025. Benjamin.
All right.
Hold on. Look at Redwood and Masonry, actually. You know what? I didn't even tell you days from Charlie Kirk's birthday to the shooting. He's born on the 78 days after Order out of Chaos, 78. 10, 14. Again, they share the same birthday as George Bush. Think about that. Think about it.
Not
It was 85
George
days. It was
Bush?
85 days after his birthday. It was 86 days of age. Blood sacrifice, human sacrifice of 86.
Bro.
86 people getting him out of here. The shooting was also on a day with 34
bro, just shut up. Seriously, George Bush? What in the fuck does George Bush have to do with any of this shit? Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Oh my god, man. This person, I don't know, man. I'm not gonna lie, I would rather listen to Zach than this guy. I mean, this dude is so bad. He's the biggest cherry picker there is.
54 date as well. Jesuit order 54. Prove me wrong, 54. Wow. Interesting stuff, man.
No, it's not. It's not interesting at all. It's really not.
68 days. It's called Silverback, right? Silverback.
That's what you are, Silverback. Yep. You snitchered. The snitchered. You are Silverback. Yes.
Just talked about. Right? It's also 39.
But you don't have the strength of a Silverback. But you're definitely like the weight of one.
Like 167 is 39 prime. So perfect. And by the way, it's from Charlotte, right? Charlotte. 39.
Are you referencing the name or the city? Because there's also a city called Charlotte in North Carolina. That means it would have to be relatable to all Charlottes. And not only all Charlottes, probably Charlotte, North Carolina.
Yeah, I mean, just by the numbers, man. By the numbers is crap.
No, it's not by the numbers.
Let's just see if there's anything else going on in the headlines.
Hopefully you.
Probably pretty sure it's just this.
I don't know if I can keep doing this. This guy is so stupid. I'm just trying to see if he's going to fraud the guy that we're talking about.
Home Alone star David Daniel Stern gets took by police after soliciting a prostitute.
So what?
West Wing star Timothy. I mean, come on, Busfield, busting nuts. Come on.
It doesn't say bust. It says bust. So this Timothy Busfield facing child sex abuse. So you're just gonna throw this out and be like, oh, it's all fake in Gematria. Like a dude that might be like hurting kids? Are you kidding me, dude? Because his last name, it doesn't even say bust. It says bus, like a fucking school bus. I would have actually compared it to a school bus since he's touching children than busting nuts. Man, dude, you're dumb as fuck, bro. You are fucking stupid. You can't read. You just put in a whole nother letter in his name that doesn't exist. Bus, like a school bus, and he's facing child sex abuse. You are horrible at this, King Richard. You suck at this, dude. You're fucking really bad. You are fucking the worst. Gematrian. I mean, this is like some bad decoding, bro. This shit makes me want to fucking pile drive my skull into a fucking rock. And the rock has more intellect than you. Dude, you need to quit this shit and just fucking get on some real shit. This shit, you're bad at this. You're not good at it, dude. That's why Hubbard won't fully fraud you because, well, he's like, yeah, no one's going to go over there and give him money because he's a moron.
Child sex abuse charges. That's a total shit story.
Okay, well, yeah, there's no redemption. Busted nuts. Bus field, like a school bus. That would be a better comparison. You are really stupid.
Matt Prokop, huh?
Why is that funny? I knew somebody with the last name Prokop.
Pennsylvania Gold cops say allegedly alleged crimes very sloppy. Did cover tracks to 100 corpses.
Yeah. What's this cover up with fake gematria when like people are doing weird ass shit?
Philly. Where's you get all this 101 shit? Philadelphia's one of the cities I said to watch out for. Philadelphia. 101, 26 Pride. Here we are in 2026. So you got so much after the beginning of this year.
Learn how to read 101. You literally couldn't even read somebody's last name correctly. You're dumb.
It's been nonstop, 101, 26 stuff. It's been on and on.
It's only been 9 days of the year. It's just been, every day. You only showed like what, 2 101s this whole stream? I mean, I know I skipped through a bunch of shit, but still.
Because TMZ.
And he's over here on TMZ like it's like anything real. I mean, come on, bro.
TMZ.
Come on, decode every headline, Richard. Isn't every headline fucking fake gematria garbage? He's just going through all kinds.
ETSDL still around. Wow. What is he still around? I remember from Zach and Cody days. Turning Point USA Super Halftime Performance. That's a secret. I don't know, these fucking stupid Christians who actually believe that shit somehow.
Stupid Christian shit. It's just stupid Christian shit. Dude, it's their religion. Like, let them believe in whatever they want. Like, fuck off. When you say shit like that, then you tell me you don't believe in any freedom. How about stupid gematria shit? How about that one? Stupid gematrians. Because you literally act like a religion. More like a cult, but I mean, they are comparable.
Nick Ryder, look at this shit. Nick Ryder believes he's a victim of a conspiracy. Yeah, let's just read this one real quick, man. Let's read this shit.
It's this conspiracy. Oh my god, I'll look at this shit. I'll look at it. Oh, I'm Jabba the Hutt gematria. Oh, let's look at it because it says conspiracy, so my conspiracy brain's like getting a fucking boner for it. Busted nuts.
Listen, man. Nick Ryder knows he killed his parents, Rob and Michelle, but he doesn't understand why he's in jail. I guarantee the whole little shit. I guarantee you Rob Ryder's still around somewhere living. Probably in Tel Aviv with his wife kicked up, chilling, laughing at all the dopes who fought for this shit. Probably writing scripts. You gotta realize that Rob Reiner was a director, a Hollywood director for a long time. So you don't think these guys would be going to Hollywood Island or probably going to Israel? I mean, he was Jewish, right? A lot of these actors are going to Israel after they supposedly just die or whatever. Yeah. So there's that. Or stars to say Nick's fatal mental spiral occurred about a month before the murders, when doctors changed his meds after he was taking a schizo-affected. That's what I'm saying, schizophrenic. A severe mental illness caused delusions, hallucinations,
like Hubbard,
made him increasingly dangerous and erratic. See, that's what the sheep think we're doing. The sheep think this about us. That this is us right here. This is supposed to do some stuff in a nutshell. Supposedly, right? We're told to.
No, they probably think that because they think like you, like a sheep.
That's more working properly. We know Nick Teams was pretty on a path of not pleading guilty by reason of insanity. In fact, he's not required that defendant like Nick does not know the difference between right and wrong. This is just more bullshit just to keep people in the divide. Hey, how about Rob Reiner? I think it's death hoax. Death hoax? Think so.
Dude. Because you found a couple of numbers that match, you just think like it's a hoax. Rob Reiner, like why would they even, who gives a shit about that guy? Like knowing, like he's been irrelevant for years. No one's even talking about it anymore but you. That's why it was like number 200 on the fucking top 500 headlines list.
Even that, no proof about it.
You don't have proof about it.
Fetty Wap was released yesterday by the numbers on 35 Thursday. Want to take a guess at what Fetty Wap and Gematria equals? Comes out yesterday on Thursday. If you guess 35, you're correct. So it gets released on 35 Thursday. You gotta wait till 35 Thursday.
Time to start sounding like my God Hubbard. 35 Thursday. Yes. Yes, that's exactly right,
to have this fucking no talent rod run for office. I mean, you're saying much of a joke your elections are. Aubrey Plaza. Don't forget, Aubrey Plaza, her husband died in a big old 47 ritual. Director 40. Here, let me show you guys. Remember, Audrey Plaza. Where is it? Where's it, Jeff? Oops. Jeff Beta, that's his name. Oh, what the hell was it? I don't need a post on it. I'm not trying to forget here. Audrey. Did I have a post on it? Audrey Plaza, I covered it. Oh, okay. You mentioned covered it on Jeff.
I can't find my bullshit? Okay.
There it is. Remember Audrey Plaza's husband died at 47 from suicide? Or Aubrey Plaza, that's what it is. Aubrey Plaza. Aubrey Plaza 47, director 47, suicide 47, dead at 47. Aubrey Plaza. It's listed at 57 million.
Why is there no 38, 83, 44, 187? I mean, give me a break.
Scottish Rite equals 57. Come on, man. Look at this shit, man. Look, we're just talking about 47. Look at this shit. 4.7 million? Come on.
Come on.
Come on, man. This is mockery. This is mockery.
Come on. It's mockery. Come on. Come on. Come on, man. It's mockery. Come on.
For 47 million.
4.7 million.
Suicide.
Which is not 47. Which is not 47. Oh, can you still hear me? It looked like I froze. I look like I'm frozen. Am I frozen? I'll keep playing.
Just get mocked every day. 4.7 million. Wow.
Which is not 47.
Doomsday plan leaving LAX. At 2:01 a.m. they posted that.
Why don't you use Doomsday to the new Avengers movie coming out this year called Doomsday? Let's go.
At 2:01. Yeah.
Nope, you're too stupid. Okay.
You didn't have to watch it. You got like 3 people watching here. I got a picture from 11/11. I mean, black equals 11. I mean, this is...
Yeah, black guy getting arrested on the 11th day of November. Sorry, all African Americans. Anybody gets arrested on the 11th day of November, it's a Gematria ritual according to Gematria.
Just see what Fox News is talking about. First, we're talking about this. Minneapolis agitator dressed to kill federal agents. By the way, again, the word kill equals 44 and 17.
So?
Ice Watcher, huh? Well, yeah, you know what the emphasis is always Watcher minded? Ice Watcher. Got the 58 interesting. 95, Chesnut's a 95, 50. Gun control. Donald 50, America
50. he literally really had a cherry pick on that one, didn't he? He really had cherry pick the Ice Watcher. Give me a break. Didn't equal shit.
I hope you suffer. Let's see what that equals. I hope you... Well, by the way, hope is also 44 and 17, right? I hope you suffer. Look at that. 81. 63 is a 44th composite number. Freemasonic has that 63 and 189. Yeah, you see?
Freemasonic, bro. Freemasonic. Yeah, I do Freemasonic, bro. Bro, that's the first time I ever heard that one. Oh my god, dude, this guy is bad. Oh, what a bitch. Yeah, it was probably a video to bait you and I. Ain't gonna happen there. At this point, you already deleted disambiguation. Write him down, dude. Fuck him. Write him down in your stream. Call him out and let all the Gematrians know that disambiguation 144 try to reach out to you. To frame Hubbard.
Masonic. That's what it is. So this was the supposed, now they're giving you the pictures of these people. DHS.
It must be him, that the other person that was watching, I bet it's him. He must have actually just deleted it because when I clicked on it, it said private. That means he just deleted it. That means he's in this stream. Fucking call him out. Yeah, call him out.
Married couple.
Yep.
I know Zach did a video on that too.
Let the frauds deal with him now. Now he can find out how it fucking feels.
Keith Watson. Let's see what comes up. That's about what I wanted. I wanted Portland or say just like Canada. I mean Keith Watson.
We don't have time for cowards. Disambiguation. Nate, you want to be a coward? Get the fuck out of here, then. We don't even need your help. We got plenty of info on Hubbard anyway. Yep. Cut, you already know most of the frauds watch you. Call them out on your stream tonight. In fact, schedule a stream. Call it like some kind of disambiguation infiltration or some shit. And let all the little rats know that disambiguation Nate tried to reach out to us, to Fraud Hubbard. Oh well. That ain't my problem. If he's suicidal. That's a person. That's
Oh,
a.
Keith Wilson, my bad.
Go talk to a therapist.
And now border agents have shot 2 suspected criminal illegal immigrants because they're there on a mission to get those.
You let people death threaten my kid. You think I give a fuck about like disambiguation? You let people death threaten my kid. You think I give a flying fuck? If you go hang yourself or some shit, I don't give a fuck. You let people death threaten my kid. I mean, dude, you're to me a piece of shit. So I could give a flying fuck about you. You let people threaten children. So would you let people harm children? Because they're threatening a child to do harm, being that you're okay with harm from a child, and people who want to harm children can just fucking go. I don't give a fuck. Do whatever it takes, dude. I don't care. You go tomorrow? All right, well, one less person who supports the harm of kids. That's how I look at it. You're borderline PDF.
He's the 54th mayor of Portland. Jesuit Order 54. Shooting on 54-day numerology.
Anybody that supports Zachary K. Hubbard listens to Spam Wave, listens to Amy Crackhead Code, listens to Itachi, listens to all these fucking assholes. You support people who threaten kids. And if you don't see that, when their name is kill the child name, my child, or harm another child. They have had, like, they've threatened Angel Baby's children. They've threatened Garrett the Matrix children. They probably threatened others. These people threaten children. This is borderline PDF shit. No, I don't need your help, me. Neither does Cuts. Go fuck yourself. You want to go delete your video after begging Cuts to fucking repost it? I try to be nice, but now you delete your shit. And go fuck yourself. Go back to your Gematria community and fraud people and threaten kids, okay? That's where you gotta go. I know you're watching. Good. Like, dude, you're acting slimy. They already know who you're turning on them, and like you're trying to hide it. Like, dude, no, we don't want people who are gonna hide it. We want people who are gonna fucking have some nuts. That tells me, like, hey, you're scared of these people, man. Right? No, we don't want help from people who are scared of fucking TD and E. I mean, come on. Or Hubbard. Those are pussy ass cowards.
R.I.P. Renee, 54.
R.I.P. Renee, bro. You know, I literally got up and just walked back and forth clapping. R.I.P. Renee. This dude just literally typed that in. R.I.P. Renee. I've never seen any of them ever do that. That's a new one.
Judgment order, 54.
Dude, it doesn't mean it equals it. It needs to equal in all four cycles. Yeah, but that's 25% likely that of a match. Think of DNA. DNA don't work that way.
State-sponsored shootings by the numbers of doing it. 120-day limit of Illuminati from 20. We got names on these people?
We just go around making up numbers.
I guess we do. We have a 4-part name. Luis David Nico Moncada. Look at that. 193 to 44th prime. Again, you're getting on the same day as a supposed shooting on the 44th parallel, or the 44th, the 44th parallel. 193 to 44th prime. It was 85 days after George Floyd's birthday. Now you're getting this one. His name equals 85. 347. Sacrifice 347 in Hebrew. It's also the 69th prime. The Judgment Order 69. And then once.
This guy's like the worst decoder. This guy's the worst decoder. Yes, he's the embodiment of fat. This is the worst decoder. So now, I mean, well, hold on, let's see what else he does.
22. I should come in Salvatore equals 122. So you get that. Oh, and by the way, is it Portland located on the 122nd meridian? Let's see. No, it's not. But yeah, it is 122 with that as well. Okay, so that's the first victim.
Even though he didn't put it in
they're
Hebrew.
Venezuelan, right? Let's see about that. They're Venezuelan. You get all this shit right after Maduro goes down. I mean, just put it too. Look at that. Look at the name of this one here. 155. Freemasons 155.
Dude, one minute you do the full fucking name, the next minute you do the last name, the next minute you do the first name, the next minute you do their acronym of their name, the next minute you do their last name. I mean, bro, you're a fucking bitch.
490 with this one. You still 187? Well, again, 187 the homicide code. Society of Chiefs 187. I mean, how perfect does it have to get to catch on to this shit? I mean, what more is it going to take?
A lot more.
Look at the images I gave you too.
Come on.
Total load of shit.
This is a load of shit. Because I said it. I said it's a load of shit, so therefore it's a load of shit. Come on. You didn't know that? I say it's a load of shit, so
Yeah, I
therefore
don't know
it's a
what's
load
gonna
of
take for
shit.
to see this stuff going on. I don't know what's gonna take. I don't know what it's gonna take.
I don't know what it's going to take for you to get your head out of your ass. I mean, dude, you sound fucking stupid as fuck. You are the dumbest fucking
353
Gematria.
days. That's the 71st prime. So this comes on the 353rd day of the Trump administration. The 71st prime. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, go figure. So on the 353rd day of the Trump administration, the 71st prime, you get these two stories on the 7th day of the first month, and yeah, Kathleen equals 71, right?
Hey, so does Ashton Kutcher equals 71 in Iowa State and snowstorm. There's big snowstorms going on in the U.S., and Ashton Kutcher was fingering his mom in 71 times. Give me a break.
By the numbers here. By the numbers. Supposedly the woman said that she was
Yep, a lot of numbers. That's right.
Hey, if the wife of the supposed Renee Good, right, is out there, why don't you debunk what I'm saying? Because I don't see nobody in the vehicle here.
I literally debunked what you're saying. You sound like the dumbest fucking retard I've ever fucking listened to in my life.
She claimed that she was with her that day. I don't see anybody in the car. Sucks.
There was a bitch trying to get into the car. In the video. Are you fucking... Dude, this guy is dumb as fuck. This guy's like a box of rocks. Literally, the video, which just came out, the police body cam, and there was a woman that was like up in the ice guy's face. Right, the guy wasn't even talking. That's why, like in a way, I do think it's like maybe a little staged. And you know what they do. They want to divide and conquer people, right? Like I understand that part. I understand the logistics of this. But you're saying that someone else isn't in the car. A woman got into the car and then she drove off. You see her going into the car. I mean, dude, this guy is fucking retarded. That's why he doesn't play this video.
Explain that. You want to know why? It's a hoax. They would never talk to people like me. They'll talk to the news.
You are news, dude. I mean, you're worse than news.
They won't do that.
The news never death threatened any. I never seen the news ever death threaten somebody's kids. You do though, Snitchard. That's why you ran away like a little bitch on fucking CM stream. I'm like, hey, what's up, doxer? He's a doxer.
So where your tax dollars goes to, guys, it goes to this shit right here. The military industrial complex, it goes to this right here. I guess nobody seems to care though. Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
Nope. Nobody does. You don't care. You definitely don't care. You're not a person that gives a shit about anybody but yourself. You are a narcissist. King Snitcher TV. What have you ever done for your community? If you have, prove it.
Care more about the pen. Happy Trump. That's what people care about. The internet can't get enough of Happy Trump. By the way, I'm curious what that is. Happy Trump. 55 like Satan. He runs on the highest degree of the Church of Satan.
He's just fucking putting random shit in the calculator, dude. This random shit. This random fucking crazy shit. Just to link it to whatever the fuck. Happy Trump, like Satan. Oh my god, dude, this guy is fucking pathetic as fuck. Dude, you gotta start calling King Reachard. King Reachard, because that's all he does is reach.
MAGA. There's other stuff in that matters, but I'm not gonna get into it. Not even gonna get into it.
Did you know MAGA is for females? You dumb asshole.
Hold on, guys. I'll be right back.
He's gotta go take a fucking diarrhea shit. That's what he's gonna do. right. It's been about 3 minutes already.
6-7 meme going pretty viral, or is pretty viral. Indianapolis, they used to be the Baltimore Colts.
Recharge, yep.
Let's just take this apart really quick. Baltimore Colts.
That must have been disambiguation because there's another person here. And after I called him out, now it's just you.
Okay, interesting.
Baltimore Colts is interesting. What's 214? What, are you going to link it to fucking Valentine's Day?
Oh, Indianapolis equals 201. Indianapolis, very Jesuit.
Indianapolis, is this really Jesuit? Dude, Indianapolis is a fucking dump. Have you ever been there? Bro, you're dumb.
201. Randy McMillan. Okay, so it says Indianapolis Colts are more than lost to former standout Randy McMillan. Let's see what his name equals. Got at age 67. I'll die if his name equals 67. No, not quite, but it equals 58 and 77 like Secret Society.
No, I'll laugh if it's 67, but you know, oh, like Secret Society. Oh, so it didn't equal the number that you didn't want, so then you equaled it into something else. Gotcha.
39.50 like Freemasonry. Interesting stuff. Here, let's just see
No,
what
it's not
equals
interesting. It's not.
Randy McMillan. I feel like I've heard that name somewhere. Of course, he wore number 32. There's 32 teams. He's born on Saturnalia, which has to do with sacrifice. Interesting. He had 44.
He has the number 32, so that means he represents 32 teams in the NFL. This Randy whatever. Dude, this guy is literally fucking retarded, guys. Oh, I bet he did have the duck, because he is a duck. I'm assuming they lost.
Here's after his first round NFL draft selection. Kale 44. Born in 58. His name equals 58. Born on Saturnalia.
Yep.
Dies on January 7th. So he died 44 days after, right? And on 1/7, Kill 44/7.
So he dies, and you're comparing it that he was killed. Was he killed? If he wasn't killed, then it wouldn't apply. Even if these people are inducted into the New World Order or whatever, it doesn't mean that it doesn't mean that they don't die naturally. Ever. Like, these people probably do die naturally.
See, he was talking about that. Randy McMillan. Okay, so he died on the 7th, so December 17th. He died 21 days after his birthday on his 22nd day of his age. Jesuit is 21.
He had changed the date calculator to get to 21.
Saturn is 21.
What does Saturn have to do with some guy dying that was in the NFL 100 years ago? I mean, bro, you're fucking retarded. Saturn is also 42 and he was black. All right, let's see if he fucking says something about that.
Yeah, he's born on Saturday, so get 21 days after. Yeah, let's see his full name. His real name was Lewis.
Agreed.
He got the 146 in his name. He's talking about that. I see the 146 right here. Look at that. In his first program against the New England Patriots, McMillan ran for 104.
That wasn't even his real full fucking name. It had quotation marks in his name, Randy. Do you understand how quotation marks are used when like it's in somebody's name? That means it's a suffix. I mean, dude, this guy's fucking stupid as fuck. I can't even take this shit. This is torture, guys. I'm not gonna lie. YouTube fraud, just so you know, disambiguation reached out to Cuts. And now disambiguation wants to fraud the quack. But to lead the video that he wanted Cuts 1 to share.
Like John 3:61 has to do with sacrifice. And 118 like death and homicide. Okay, so there's that. You got
like a coward.
You get one on Saturday. Has to do with sacrificing. No, 32. 32 teams in the NFL.
Okay, but there wasn't always 32 teams in the NFL. It's been the NFL for a long time. There wasn't always 32 teams.
So today would have been, would today be 24 days after? He died 21 days after his birthday, but they're coming out today talking about it. So it's 24 days of his age, or 23 days after. So look at that. He began his career at age 23 on
It don't matter now. We can't show you.
Wow. And 81, which is 44 years ago. In the 6-year career, he had 88 games played. He played 88 games.
There's like a video like of how I've proven how Gematria is fake, but in a little bit of a different perspective.
Wow. Played for the Baltimore Colts, which are in Maryland now, which were in Maryland. Maryland's 88. This is what they do. Yeah, we're gonna get 67, right? Blood sacrifice. Blood sacrifice 67. Human sacrifice 67 to 67.
Oh my god, dude, this guy is fucking annoying.
The news comes on January 9th, 1/9 with 67 19 lives. Perfect. They wait till 1/9 to release the age of his death, or the news of his death. So there's that. Mass agitator tells me she's getting paid right now. Just living change. Paid for agents. People think that's a conspiracy. It's like, again, do you not look at anything we've seen? Real thing. Alright, well, if we don't have any more news, I think we just wrap it up there and move on to the next. I mean, just wrap it up.
Yeah, wrap it up and make sure you wrap your little tiny pecker up and never get anybody pregnant.
See what CNN's talking about them. If they don't see anything interesting, they'll just wrap it up because no point in dragging out this live stream.
Oh, and it was an hour and 13 minutes too, Cuts one. Tarango 113, Deception 113, 113-minute video, starting to add up.
Sorry about that. 3D model. I mean, they should mock the 37-second. I mean, come on, all the 37 we just talked about. 37-second clip. So they're not doing shit by the numbers.
Come on. There's never been 37-second clips before.
47 on the Illuminati's birthday.
From 37-year-olds.
They've been doing all kinds of 250 shit with Trump. Don't have any more things to cover. I think I might just wrap this up. Freddie Walker released from federal prison. Same day, get all these federal psyops. I think we can leave it there. I think we've covered everything. I think we've covered everything we need to talk about. All the propaganda. But yeah, I figured I'd just talk about this.
Yeah. Thank you for rehashing propaganda into your own version of propaganda. We appreciate it. Thank you, King Snitcher TV. We definitely appreciate you rehashing the propaganda into your own propaganda. Congratulations. Other than that, I can just say all the propaganda is just a bunch of bullshit propaganda, and I don't need the numbers to fucking figure that out. That's how Gematria is useless. No accident. Disambiguation was made a little video debunking the calculator and sent it to me, and now he deleted it. Right. No, I mean, dude, you're a rat, bro. Disambiguation, you're a rat. You're going against your own fucking people, and you've been defending them, and you've been letting people death threaten me and others, and my kid and shit. So, I mean, dude, to me, you gotta prove some shit, dude. I mean, that's some bullshit that you're trying to pull. You should have came over and fucking had a conversation, but instead you did some fucking garbage. And try to fraud Cuts and I and other people and let it happen for years and years. I mean, fuck you, bro. You're a bitch. You debunked the quackulator with your fucking quackology. I mean, bro, you're fucking bullshit. You can kiss my ass. Well, we don't need your help. If that's all you got for us, yeah. That debunking was, like, I'm not gonna lie, it was very impressive. I'm not that impressed with it. That's for sure. Yep, it's no accident. That's right. Is that Stitcher was an accident? Hold on. I don't know. Does anybody else have anything else to say? Really didn't get a whole lot of interaction with this video. Of course, the coward just he won't show his face. He won't pull up. Your cowardice admiration, like I don't trust you. I don't trust you, dude. I don't care that you want to prove, dude. Everything that you said isn't. It's not really that. Like multiplying and doing that other shit. Like, I mean, I understand what you did, disambiguation. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna say it wasn't interesting. I was like, yeah, that's kind of cool, but it really wasn't that impressive because it doesn't really debunk their gematria. It still doesn't debunk it, not that well. One, it's language, and there's no English gematria in the dictionary, so there's that. And then you can just debunk it with pretty simple probability, mean, median, mode. So you learn that in slave school. So what? Dude, I'm telling you, man, like, just because it was a slave school doesn't mean that they don't want you to not know anything. They want you to know shit. Like, they need you to pay taxes. They want you to pay taxes. So, like, they need to make you somewhat useful. Well, hopefully they'll come on your stream. I think you should use this site, Cuts. I think you should use Restream and see if you can get some people join your streams. It's the same thing as StreamYard. So, it's not much different. Yeah, yeah. His video was pretty quacky, even in my opinion. But he deleted it, so he's not serious. It might have been a trap on us. I don't know. But now the Gematrians are gonna know disambiguation. So I mean, you should have not been so like you shouldn't have been acting like a fucking weird female that's like cheating on somebody. Like, be a fucking man. And fucking just speak it out. Like, what the fuck? He might be. I don't know. That's female shit, dude. That's what females do. And like that's what they be doing when they cheating on a motherfucker. They be like, I can't talk on the phone right now because then I gotta shut my phone off. And, like, dude, like you sound like you're cheating on the Hubbard, man. Like, it sounds kind of gay, but whatever. Gotta explain yourself, dude. Like, no lie. You can't just sit here and message us and you can't talk on the phone for a few minutes because you're texting, dude, and you're texting all kinds of shit, and we don't understand what you're saying. Use your fucking man voice. I mean, if you're working or something and you can't call, fine. Say that, but you didn't never said that in any of the text messages, so that's no. Oh, now I gotta sleep. I mean, dude, you sound like a chick. You sound like a fucking woman cheating on me. Like, fuck you. You fucking can get on the fucking phone. Be a fucking man. Get on the fucking phone and use your fucking voice. The fuck. I ain't got time for this fucking texting ass bullshit. What are you, a female or what? Like, dude, that's female shit. The fuck you mean? You fucking stupid ass bitch. I ain't got time with you. Right. Yeah, no, he's not gonna answer because he's like you say, he's whacked the fuck out. He's all fucked up. He's a bitch. You ain't got time for fucking bitch ass men, bro. Like fuck that. No wonder you were on the Hubbard side because you're a coward. You want to call him out? Come on and call him out. And prove us wrong. Prove us that you're not like being a little snitch or some shit. Prove to us that they didn't send you over our way to try to do some rat shit. Because your video is not convincing. I mean, it's really not that. That ain't gonna convince the Gematrians that the calculator, Derek, and Zach are bullshit. Your video would not prove that. I can tell you that right now. If you're truly on our side, you gotta prove it, dude. I mean, you've been letting people dox us and saying some bullshit for 2 years. I mean, fuck you. I don't fucking have any trust for the guy. You are right to go against the quack, though. You're not wrong in that part. But like, you do gotta humility. You gotta fucking humble your ass. Get on here. So that way I know and Cuts knows and we all know that you ain't a fucking Gematrian bitch. And you're gonna get on here and be like, I now have discovered why the Gematria is fake. And then we can have a conversation. Okay. Why do you think it's fake? What evidence do you have? What is your shit? Let's hear it with your voice. I don't want to read a text message. I'm not texting my girlfriend. I'm texting a man. Oh, yeah. Yep. Is that the year that he started doing quack and code when he turned 34? I don't know. I don't remember. He might have been 31. Like Tom Brady or what? Brady or something's 31. KC. I don't. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna come in here, Cuts. So I'm probably gonna end this stream. That almost 2 hours, and I really didn't want to go for more than an hour. So yeah, just another coward. That's just what these Gematrians are, man. There's a bunch of cowards. Snitchard won't come on here. He's a coward. I'll play your shit, dude. Your shit's gonna get just as many views as mine. I mean, and I don't have no community, so you claim I do. You claim there's other trolls and they get paid to do it. Can you prove that I get paid? Do you have a pay stub? Like how the Hoosiers are 3-4 versus the Ducks. Quack. Unbelievable. But yeah, I'm gonna end this stream. Go to Cuts One, guys. He'll be streaming later. Other than that, have a good night.